Hello everybody, welcome to my channel ComSolver Indrajit. Today I discuss some short question and answer of class 10 in ICSE curriculum. These questions are very important for every student of class 10 of ICSE board or CBSE board. Go to the question. Our first question is, state the Java concept that is implemented through a superclass and a subclass and the act of representing essential features without including background details. The answer was inheritance, number 1 inheritance, and answer number 2 is data abstraction. So we can say a superclass and a subclass implemented through inheritance and the act of representing essential features without including background details implemented through data abstraction. Next question. Write a Java statement to create an object MP4 of class digital. The answer is Java statement to create an object MP4 of class digital is, first write down digital space MP4 equal new digital, then parenthesis, and then next question is, what does a class encapsulate? The answer was, a class encapsulates characteristics and behavior, or we can say data members and member methods. Next question, what is the difference between an object and a class? The answer is, a class is a blueprint, plan or template that creates various objects following common features described within the class. Object is an entity that contains characteristics and behavior, or we say data and functions. The behavior means data and the function mentioned within the class. Next question, what do you mean by term data abstraction, and explain with an example. Data abstraction is an act of representing essential features of a class without including background details. As an example, we can say, while driving a car, one must only be aware of using clutch, brake, gear and accelerator. At the time of using the brake to stop the car, the driver need not know the internal mechanism of the car. This is an example of data abstraction. Next question is, why is an object called an instance of a class? An object is basically a representative of a class that includes the characteristics and behavior defined within the class. An object represents the class while being used in program, and hence it is said to be an instance of a class. Next question is, why is a class called an object factory? Class is basically used to produce or create various objects containing common attributes and behavior. For this, class is called an object factory. Next question is, why is a class known as composite data type? A class is a tool to create user-defined data type. The class name becomes the data type for the instances used in the program. It is such a data type that includes various predefined data types within it. Hence, the class is said to be a composite data type. Next question is, in what way is the concept of data hiding implemented in OOP? The answer is, a class has data and object encapsulated together. The member methods of a class can only access the data members of the same class. The data members cannot be used outside the class premises, even in the same program. In this way, the concept of data hiding is implemented. Next question, in what way are encapsulation and abstraction interrelated? Answer is, encapsulation is the process of wrapping data and methods of a class. Data elements are only applicable within the methods of the class. Data abstraction is the system of handling the class through the essential features, which is also known as methods, only that in turn use the encapsulated data. In this way, encapsulation and abstraction are interrelated. Next question, write a statement to create an object book of class library. Answer is, the syntax of creating object book belonging to the class library is library space book equal new space library parenthesis then semicolon. Next question is, what is the significance of using the word new while creating an object? New is used for dynamic allocation of the object. It allots space in the dynamic memory for storage of an object. Next question, what do you mean by the reusability feature? Answer is, when a class inherits features from another class, then it may happen that some of the components used in the base class are applied to the derived class for some operations. This feature is said to be the reusability feature, which can be implemented through inheritance. Next question, in what way would you relate a real world object to a software object? A real world object contains characteristics and behavior. The software object replaces characteristics with data member and replaces behavior with functions or methods. In this way, real world objects and software objects are interrelated. Next question, what do you mean by the statement which mentioned below? Computer space keyboard equals to new computer then parenthesis then semicolon. Here keyboard is an object belonging to the class computer. This is the answer. So the answer is, keyboard is an object belonging to the class. Which class? The computer class. Next question is, name the OOP, that means object oriented programming principle, that uses a function for multiple operations. The principle that uses a function for multiple operations is polymorphism. With the help of the polymorphism, the main principle that uses a function for multiple operations. Next question, differentiate between static and dynamic binding. Linkage of a function. Answer is, linkage of a function with its caller program at the time of creating program logic is said to be the static binding, whereas linkage at runtime is known as dynamic binding. Next question, name any two OOPS principles. The answer is, the two OOPS principles are, number one is object and the number two is class. This is very important question. Next question, define encapsulation. The answer is, the wrapping of data and functions of a class so that they can be applied as a unit is termed as encapsulation. The main term like encapsulation, polymorphism, I will discuss later in briefly, and for this I can take some time to build up this, and after seeing this video I think all of you also understand details regarding encapsulation, OOPS, inheritance, these things. Next question is, what is meant by package? Name any two Java application programming interface packages. Answer is, Java application programming interface package is a set of various classes where each class in turn contains different functions for a specific operations. Two application programming interface packages are, number one java.io and number two is java.util. Next question is, define the term bytecode. The answer is, bytecode is an intermediate binary form of the Java source code that is obtained after getting converted with the help of the Java compiler. This code each totally independent of the machine on which it is to be executed. It makes Java program highly portable to be used on any platform. Next question is, name the inventor of Java. What was its hypothetical name? Java language was developed by a team headed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems in USA. The hypothetical name of Java was Oak. And last question is, write a statement in Java to produce happy returns of the day. The answer is system.out.println within parentheses within double quotation mark happy space returns space of space the day, then semicolon. That's all today's objective type question and answer. Hope every student, everybody must watch full video and they understand which types of or what types of objective question can came in the ICSE class 10 exam or CBSE class 10 exam. I also launch programs basically related to Java, Python, C and C++, step by step process in easy way. Please follow up my channel and watch my all videos. Subscribe my channel and share my videos to all of your friends. It's my earnest request. Hope everybody take care from COVID, maintain some rule and everybody must be well. Bye bye. See you again.